Hello everyone, it's Amos. Yes, I'm back, and welcome to my new recording setting. Might not look very different to you, cause, you know, the drum set's still here and the camera's still there. But the green screen is gone, and I'm very grateful for that. There's no ugly connects to hide anymore. Anyway, summer has officially started, and as you probably know if you've seen my last videos, I set a goal to make the most out of these 2 months. Naturally, I wanted to start the summer off on the right foot, so, naturally, I chose to do the most exciting thing I possibly could. You guessed it, driving school. Okay, obviously I was being sarcastic. At the driving school that I'm attending, the course load is 40 hours stretched over 5 days. About a week. It's 20 hours in class, 10 hours of homework, and 10 hours of in-car. 40 hours? Are you crazy? That's like a full-time job. And believe me, these 40 hours aren't fun, and they're not interesting enough for me to pay attention. I mean, come on, it's driving school. What do you expect? 40 hours is way too long to be learning about the meaning of signs based on color or the dangers of drunk driving. And by the way, don't do it, it's not cool. 40 hours and 10 hours of homework? Yeah, I don't think I need the time it takes to cook 2,400 bowls of minute rice to learn about how many demerit points I get if I run over a squirrel, or what to do if the hood flies up while I'm driving. Look, there's even a chapter in this driving book entirely dedicated to the laws of physics. Look, they even talk about inertia and they use free body diagrams. Ah! Alright, driving school, not exactly the way that I planned on starting the summer off. Surprisingly, I actually have better things to do with my time. Like, okay, that's besides the point. This driving school is really sketchy. I assume that they don't have a lot of spending money, because if they did, the driving school would be held in an actual classroom. But you know what we get instead? We get a room on the 2nd floor of a grocery store. What? And even worse, it's a kitchen. Yeah, I know, a kitchen. I couldn't make this stuff up. Now, you might be wondering, since I think that the driving school is so boring and sketchy, why I decided to do it in the first place. Well, here's the thing. I didn't actually decide to do it. Let me explain. So, there's this giant network of Chinese parents in the suburb that I live in. There are probably about 100 parents connected in this network, and don't ask me what they talk about. If I were to guess, I would say that they probably compare their kids with each other, because that's the kind of thing that Chinese parents like to do. And yes, this network is on WeChat. Anyway, my parents are part of this network, and a few months ago there was talk about getting a group discount for the driving school. Basically, if you take driving school and you pass, you get a discount on your car insurance. And if you enroll a lot of kids as a group, you get a group discount so that everybody ends up paying a little less. So what happened to me was, my parents signed me up with a bunch of kids whose parents also signed them up so that we could all save on car insurance and all save on the price of the driving school. So no, I didn't choose to go to the driving school. My parents just wanted to save money. Funny story, the consequence of having this giant network of Chinese parents is that about 90% of the class is Chinese kids around my age who would go to either one of 2 schools in our community, and who I either know personally or have at least seen once or twice at others' Chinese parent organized events. And it's painfully obvious that they're all in the same boat as I am, and that we're all only putting in just enough work into the course not to fail. On one of the tests we had to write, there was a question that read, why should prospective drivers take driver's ed? It's a reasonable question. The answer is obviously D, but look at option A, to reduce insurance premiums. That's kind of ironic, because I think that's the only reason my parents signed me up, to save on car insurance. I just hope that the money we save on car insurance is enough to make up for the 40 hours that I spent learning about how to make a visual scan at an intersection, or about the 3 different types of side airbags. Driving school is gonna finish tomorrow, and to be honest, really haven't learned that much. I mean, to be fair, the in-class driving school is purely theory, so I don't think I'm actually gonna start learning stuff until I'm in a car. So for now, and until I build up the confidence to drive on the road and not crash and burn, the only roads I plan to drive on and the only car I plan to drive is my super glider on Rainbow Road in Mario Kart.